Howdy. As you may have noticed in the past 5 seconds, my threads are kind of fresh, like with a PH, and I'm looking deaf. I know that because I've been told that a few times by my coworkers. Not in those exact words, but essentially I'm paraphrasing. That's what they said. And so I couldn't possibly deny you this. I had to make a video, even though I have like a metric ton of homework that I've got to get through. So we're going to do a really quick lyrical analysis off the cuff. Not really. This is like my third take. So it's kind of off the cuff, but not totally. So this song is Careless Whisper, not the Wham version, even though, it's originally by Wham, George Michael and that other guy. This is the cover by Seether. And of course, the lyrics are kind of the same. They're pretty much the same. Just the musical content changes a little bit because it's different instruments or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna analyze this as off the cuff as possible. Speaking of cuffs, just really, really quick. So this is a new shirt. This is a French cuff shirt, as you can tell because I have cuff links. But check this out. For some reason, this French cuff shirt has buttons. The other one has buttons too. So I don't really understand why there are buttons on my French cuff. I mean, I guess there's spares. I can tell people that I can provide buttons off the cuff. But I don't know. I have no idea. Have any of you seen this before? I haven't. Most of my French cuff shirts just have the slit for the cuff link. I've never seen them have buttons that are like just there. Because usually the extra buttons are like below your waist, right? They're just like on the opposite side. I don't know. Let's get the analysis started. I feel so unsure as I take your hand and lead you to the dance floor. So this person, despite being potentially in a club or a dance hall, apparently doesn't know where the dance floor is because he is unsure as he leads this presumably girl to the dance floor. This next part I love because he says, as the music dies. So not only do you not know where the dance floor is, but you're taking this person there when there's no dancing to be done. Later we find out why, though. Something in your eyes calls to mind a silver screen and all of the sad goodbyes. I'm not sure if this is referencing like movies that end like on a sad note, or if this person is truly an idiot because they can't find the dance floor in a dance club or at the discotheque. And they take their date to the dance floor after the song is over. And apparently thinks that because the movie's over, the date is over. Let me tell you guys, I have been on plenty of dates where I took girls to the movies and they did not end when the movie ended. Most of the time, we would end up some random place underneath the stars, talking about life and random things for another hour and a half or so. And yeah, dates don't end at the end of movies. If they do for you, then you're an idiot. And you should probably stop dating until you figure that out. I'm never going to dance again because the song ended. These guilty feet have got no rhythm. So the feet have so much guilt that they lack rhythm and direction as well because he's unsure of where the dance floor is. Though it's easy to pretend, I know you're not a fool. I'm not really sure what's going on here because the whole song has this vibe of like, yo, I messed up and I'm sorry. I realize I messed up really, really big and you're probably not going to forgive me. But why would you say it's easy to pretend that somebody's a fool? I mean, that seems really, really counterproductive. I should have known better than to cheat a friend. A wasted chance that I've been given. So I'm never going to dance again because the song is not playing the way I danced with you. You never danced with her. You took her to the dance floor when the song was over. And as if he heard me, the next line says, oh. Time can never mend the careless whispers of a good friend. I don't know that my whispers necessarily need to be mended. A whisper doesn't have to be negative. It could be positive. You hear about people having sweet nothings whispered into their ears. So, do those need mending too? I don't know. And if it's from a good friend, well, I guess maybe it's from a good friend. That's a little bit awkward. To the heart and mind, ignorance is kind. I mean, maybe, unless you're ignorant of mental health and, you're ignorant of, like, cholesterol Ignorance wouldn't be so kind to your heart and mind then. There's no comfort in the truth. Pain is all you'll find. I don't know about that. I mean, Jesus is the light, and he's the truth, and he's the way. So, he's the one that's feeling all the pain. And he's the comforter. So, these lines are inaccurate. Then he just goes on to say that he's never going to dance again because his guilty feet are lacking rhythm. And even though it's easy to pretend, he knows that this person's not a fool, and he should have known better than to cheat a friend because it's a wasted chance that he's been given. And sometimes that's just how it is. And then again he says, oh, because he knows my criticisms. He could see it somehow, He knew I was going to say this. Just on a side note, just really quick side note, just time out. When people say a lot, I can't help but think to myself, yeah, not only do I know, I've been knowing. Just a side note. Let's get back to this. Now, remember, the music died as they reached the dance floor. But then this line says, tonight, the music seems so loud. So the music that wasn't playing, the music that was actually dying down, now just seems loud. But if it only seems loud, then it must not actually be loud. So this person may be a little bit loopy. I wish that we could lose this crowd. What crowd? Nobody's dancing anymore because the song is over. I don't know who is crowding you. Is it the one person that you took to the dance floor, unsure of yourself? Because you could very easily lose that person. In fact, from the content of these lyrics, it sounds like you already did lose them. Maybe it's better this way. We've hurt each other with the things we want to say. You're the only one talking here. You're the only one messing things up. I'm not really sure how this other person could have anything to say to hurt you when you're the one that cheated a friend. We could have been so good together. We could have lived this dance forever. The dance that never started because of your guilty feet and their insecurity and inability to find the dance floor. That dance, I guess it could have gone on forever. Now, who's going to dance with me? Probably nobody, because they've all vacated the dance floor. They evacuated the dance floor. Please stay. I'm never going to dance again. Why would this person stay if you're never going to dance again? You're just going to stand there while they dance? That doesn't really make any sense. And he goes on to talk about his guilty feet, how they have no rhythm, how it's easy to pretend, and then it just ends with a bunch of O's. This song, I've just analyzed it, and I still don't see how it could possibly be about lovebirds, or how it's supposed to actually make any sense. Because he's offending this person while he's also saying that he screwed up. I'm not sure what he's really trying to do. I'm not sure what his goal is here. But this has been my lyrical analysis of Careless Whisper, the cover by Seether. Thank you.